Hello everyone, I'm Chinzo Machida and today I'm gonna talk about the 5 steps to improve your roundhouse kick, Mawashigiri. Let's check it out. Number 1, your base, your stance. So the legs, the support leg. First, it's very important to rotate your leg during the kick. So when you apply the kick, it's very important. Look at my foot and look at my knee. The knee should be bent. And when you turn your foot. Because when you turn your foot, that's gonna give you a roundhouse kick. That's gonna make you turn your hip as well. That's gonna be very important to connect the side part to your opponent. As you can see my foot, during the kick, I turn. Don't turn before the kick. Actually, avoid turning before the kick. Because when you turn before the kick, you're gonna telegraph the movement and you kick. And also, you have more pressure to your kick when you turn at the last minute. The second one, the hip. The hip is very important because when you turn your hip to lift your knee, that will give you more power to create by sideways. You turn around and kick. So this is gonna make your kick has more power because you bring the foot to here to the side and turn this way. The circular kick, the way you turn your hip. The third one is very important, the shoulders. The shoulder is very important to not telegraph the movement. So keep your shoulder back until the last minute during the kick. So here, and also you want to keep your shoulder back when you kick. Look at me, keep your shoulder back, then the kick. Because the shoulder back is going to give you the counterbalance. And you're going to use the full capacity from your kick to multiply your strength. If you kick, one of the very common mistakes when you kick and you bring the shoulder together. So this is going to make you have a hard time to keep your balance. And also, when you put like the counterbalance, you're able to multiply your strength. But it's very important, don't move your shoulder before technique. Unless you want to do some trick techniques. Move your shoulder to do, but not as a regular kick, because you're going to telegraph the movement. 1, 2, your opponent can read your movement. So keep back, and you're going to make your opponent have a hard time to see your movement. If you move early, he's going to see your body movement. And he can read your body language and he can realize that you're going to do roundhouse kick. Number 4, knee. For me, knees is so important because this is going to give the direction of your kick. Your kick's direction is determined by the position of your knee. I can see here with my students when they make mistakes about the knee is because sometimes they don't point the knee to the target. I really recommend if you're going to kick it to the body, point your knee to the body, then kick. If your target is here, you point the knee here and you kick. But if your target to the front, point your knee to the front, then you kick. If your target is your partner's face or a little bit higher, you should point your knee to the same direction. Point your knee higher, then you release the foot later. That is very important because sometimes you want to kick it to the front and you aim your knee here. You see my knee? So the rest of your technique is going to be very weak because you go here and no good power. So I really recommend you point your knee and give it more direction from that kick and after you release your leg. And finally, number 5, the foot or the part that you have connection with your target. The foot will be a little bit the beginning of the shin. That's the part you connect the top part of the foot and also the ball part of the foot. So all those three parts is very effective and very powerful when you connect the good kick. One of the very common mistakes when you connect the toes, because toes is very thin and you can hurt your toes if you kick the target the right way, especially when you're gonna get to the head, or sometimes the guy's gonna block here. It's very easy to hurt and cause injuries to your foot, especially the toes. So after that, try to do all these 5 steps tied together. Concentrate, keep your mind there, and let's do it. 1, 2, 3. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please check MachidaVirtualDojo.com. You're gonna see a lot of contents like that. See you guys next time. Os.